Howdy ho, everybody.
Howdy, howdy, howdy doody.
Happy Wednesday. That's funny. I know what you did there. Uh, it's Happy Wednesday. Happy Hump Day. It's almost Christmas. We got what is it? 7 more sleeps till Christmas. How do you do? 8? It's a week from
Yeah, so
tomorrow.
it's Christmas Eve next week, and then yep, 8,
Yeah.
7.
So Todd was thinking real festive this week, and he's like, "Hey, let's do 2 South Park Christmas episodes." I've seen these 2. Of course, the Mr. Hankey's from the first season, so that's
Yep.
awfully classic.
Mhm.
And I've actually seen the furry critter one too.
Yeah.
But I I've been really touch and go with South Park in the last decade.
Yeah. Yeah, me too.
Every now and again I'll catch an episode, but it's not really on my radar. But
I think this was pretty much the last season that I really watched was 2004, was the Critter season, because that's when I kind of I don't know. I went to Family Guy, I think. I was watching that a lot in 2004. So, I kind of fell off of South Park, but I did watch some of the new ones, and they are pretty funny.
yeah, they've always maintained a consistency. I just know at a certain point they started they started having an arc in all
Mm,
their episode. Like every season had a through line in the story that connected, like from the Mr. Garrison being the Donald Trump thing.
yeah.
Every episode was like, I don't, it doesn't work the best like that. Maybe it got easier for them to write like that, but I prefer every episode standing on its own. That's kind of what I prefer. And
I've been pretty irritated today by, something that I do wanna
well,
talk about.
well, are you? It's going to be the thing, the political.
No, 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 no.
Well,
This is minute.
okay, so let's talk about your minute thing, and then we'll get into the elephant in the room thing.
Okay. So, I'm a boomer. I still use Facebook, and they got rid of the Facebook Messenger desktop app.
Oh, they did.
So now I have to fucking log into Facebook and go through that to actually get on Messenger, which
Oh,
I hate. I
I thought you
hate.
had to.
Ugh.
I never knew there was a separate app on,
Yeah, they had a separate app for, Mac and PCs where you didn't have to, like, go through Facebook, because I fucking can't stand going through Facebook anymore. But yeah, I mean, third world problems,
yeah,
first world problems,
I
whatever you
knew
wanna
you
say.
could, I knew you could have that on your phone without having Facebook,
You
but I
can on the mobile, but not on the, desktop, so they got rid of the desktop.
yeah,
But
I
I
didn't
I
even
use it
know.
all the time on the desktop, so
Yeah, Facebook is obsolete. It's completely stupid. It's completely useless. But yeah, we still use Messenger to chat. That's kind of like our main chat platform. I mean, doesn't a lot of people still use at least Messenger or no?
No. Well, yeah. I mean, a lot of people use Google as well. Google Hangout. Well, it's not called Google Hangouts
For
anymore.
for text groups, or do they just have like regular like text, like group text chats?
Yeah, they have group
Or a lot of
chats,
people have WhatsApp chats or whatever.
WhatsApp.
I
Yeah,
use WhatsApp. If you use WhatsApp, I'll use WhatsApp because I love WhatsApp. I use it for everybody else under the sun.
really.
And I've been using WhatsApp as long as it's been around. I don't know if it was like 2010. I've been
Mm,
using it because when it first came out, I was introduced WhatsApp by foreigners because I knew foreigner friends from traveling.
yeah.
And then now it just seems like everybody uses it. But like, before it was kind of a foreign thing. It was a way to get around Skype money. It was
Oh,
because
yeah,
back
yeah.
then you use like Skype money. I mean, nobody was doing like the fucking phone plans. That was even antiquated back then. But I used to have to buy Skype credit and shit like that, and have a
I
Skype
remember
plan.
that.
But then all of a sudden, when I got my first smartphone, which is an iPhone 4, an Australian buddy of mine told me about WhatsApp. And yeah, it's just like, oh, with as long as you've got a connection, you can call, you can text, and it's like, oh, this is great. And you could even, it's like, gosh, you didn't even really need to pay for a phone. Like, as far as you could just, if you had Wi-Fi, you didn't have to have phone service technically, because
Yeah,
like you could, and now you can do that stuff with Messenger and stuff too.
sure.
But this predates Messenger. Like before Messenger kind of adopted all that shit, like the calling and stuff. I think it predates all that stuff.
No, and I think Messenger itself is a great tool, great app. But I mean, the fact that Meta owns it is just, ugh, I don't know. I mean, it's hard enough to get. See, I've been trying to get back on Instagram, and just I can't get on Instagram that much. I don't know. There's something about it that just doesn't do it for me.
I if I have to pick one, Instagram's the one that
Over Facebook, absolutely,
it's
100%.
the over all of them. It's the one I do go on. I'm not big on it. X is too fucking chaotic. I don't know.
I still like it, but
I don't know what the fuck's going on X. It's just a free for all, everything thrown to the fucking, it's not super targeted. It's just nuts. So I don't like to go on it. It just stresses me out. And then Instagram's the one I go on. But even that's I'm sorry, I'm logging in right now to Paramount Plus because that's where we got to watch these episodes here in a few.
Yeah,
And
I tried to find them on archive and stuff. You can't find them because they're pretty anal about their South Park episodes.
I know Mr. Hankey's in the first season. What episode is it?
I think it's season or episode 8, I believe.
I don't even know how to navigate the Paramount Plus desktop website.
It's
like how do I
season 1?
Well,
I sent you the direct links to the actual episodes.
Oh, let's see
on Messenger.
Well, let's get them pulled up. I just want to get them queued up for you guys. Okay, do you have them in order? So the first one's Mr. Hankey.
Yeah.
Okay. Perfect. Okay. Well, how's everybody doing tonight? Let's see. Has anybody got any special weekend plans? Hey, what's up, Zach Guido? How you doing, bro?
Hey, long time no see.
Has it been?
I think he hasn't been here in a few weeks, maybe.
I agree with the South Park arcs plus goofing on the POTUS is funny once in a while, but I don't know about making arcs about certain real world people. Yeah, because it's like they had Garrison kind of being the Trump, where he's like doing the orange face and he's got him lampooning Trump and becoming president. And now they're making fun of real Trump. It's weird. It's like pick a lane. But I love the whole buckle up, buckaroo, the Caitlyn Jenner. That was fucking
oh god.
I love it when they make fun of people like that. Buckle up, buckaroo. She's like running over people every time. 2013 was my last full watch. The Game of Thrones thing worked just enough, but yeah, they're pretty hit and miss anymore. My the last season I remember watching that just really knocked my socks off. Hey, what's up, Racing Genius? By the way, Merry Christmas to you as well. Whatever season that Cream Frage episode is on? I think that was a long time ago at this point. Like that might have been like fucking like 15 years ago at this point.
Oh, okay.
But the episode where Randy got obsessed with cooking.
Okay.
The cooking shows, and like to the point where he was like staying up late at night calling like the cooking hotline numbers, and they were almost treating it like a fetish.
Oh, that's season 14.
So god, that is the funniest episode of South Park.
Yeah, I remember watching that one. Yeah, it's funnier than shit.
When Cartman dresses as Chef Gordon Ramsay, and he's like, there's no way, my dad's stupid, but there's no way he's gonna fucking believe you're, oh my god, it's Gordon Ramsay. He's like fucking nervous, and it's Cartman, dude. It's so funny. And by the end of it, dude, his wife just gives him a fucking hand job, and then he doesn't care about it anymore. That's all he needed was release. He's like, oh, I haven't had an old fashioned in a long time. It's like, oh, good night. It's like, cooking's stupid. Good night, Sharon. Pretty funny.
Wasn't Guy Fieri in one of those too?
Guy Fieri? I don't know.
Yeah.
What's up, YouTube power user? They 100% didn't want Garrison to be Trump long term. Matt and Trey said the Vegas odds of Trump winning were insanely low, so they thought Trump didn't have a shot. Well, they got the gift that'll keep on giving when he got elected, I guess. What's it's funny, kind of inside baseball, but Pat, you guys might remember Pat. He was on a stream with us not that long ago.
Yeah.
He's done some interviews with us back in the day, if you want to look through the channel, and he did the Walking Dead podcast back in the day before we get fed up with that shit. Anyway, his sister manages a restaurant owned by Matt and Trey.
Yeah.
In Colorado, and she's gone to baseball games with them and stuff like that, and had real FaceTime. I mean, like, she works for them, so that's pretty cool. I hear they're nice guys. I mean,
they'd be fun to hang out with. Absolutely.
The episode after where the election was all messed up because they had to drop everything and rewrite the episode. That's funny. Like, that's how all in they were, because they write all their stuff by the week in real time.
Oh,
and that made news like last month, that for the first time in a long time, or if not ever, they couldn't premiere the new episode just because they ran out of time.
Was that the Hillary Clinton one, or was it is it when Trump was going against Hillary Clinton, or was it the new?
No,
one?
talking about this one,
Kamala. Yeah,
this one. No, and then like I said, I think it was like the episode after the whole Charlie Kirk incident happened.
Oh yeah.
They didn't premiere the episode, and everybody speculated, oh, it's because they were just lampooning Charlie Kirk recently, and that was famous because Cartman was like Charlie Kirk, and there was like, no, it's we just, for the first time ever, we couldn't get the episode done in time because everything about South Park is topical, so they write it. It's kind of amazing. They write and produce and everything within the week, and they have to turn it around, which if that's the model, you can almost cut them some slack for having bad episodes every now and again because, like, shit. So actually, I think their batting average is pretty good, all things.
Yeah.
Let's see. The Tron Facebook episode was quite clever. Inception one with Mackie was great too. I think they were the same reason of Cream Frage 2009, I believe. Probably the Cream Frage is so funny, dude. I kind of wish we were just doing a random episode because I would choose the Cream Frage episode.
It's 2010, yeah.
Because Randy is the best character. Randy,
Randy, yeah,
he's the best character.
He is, dude, yeah.
Even in the classic episodes, even like in its heyday, like the episode where him and Kyle's dad jerking off in the hot tub and that whole thing. Like, that's not good. Like, well, just guys jerking off together watching it. They're so funny, dude. This year, Trump is himself. Yeah. And I haven't watched anything this year. Just haven't had the time. And I had to ask Todd, like, where is South Park these days? Because it keeps going from like Netflix to HBO. Now it's on Paramount.
Well, MTV picked it up, but I mean, they're owned by Paramount, so.
Yeah. Is it actually airing on actual MTV though?
I don't know, but
I thought it was like a streaming. Well, isn't Comedy Central Paramount too, or no?
Yes. Yeah, I think they both are. So I think it went to Comedy Central to MTV, I believe.
Comedy Central, MTV, they're Viacom.
Yeah.
So that's the parent company.
Yeah.
Anyway, let me pull up this episode really quick again. I lost it. But yeah, I'm looking forward to watching it. I rewatched them last night. It had been a minute since I'd seen these, and but the Mr. Hankey one, God, dude, if you guys are our age, when the first season of South Park came out, especially when they had the Mr. Hankey episode, you had all like the fat kids in school thinking they were so edgy, wearing the "Respect My Authority" shirt.
Oh God, everybody wore that shirt, dude.
Yeah, all the overweight kids, and yeah, when Mr. Hankey, dude,
I didn't have the shirt,
but kids all over the floor going, "Hi!" I'm like,
yeah.
I was a little sick of it. Even
it was pretty controversial at the time when that show came out, man. I mean, like, because I don't know. I remember my mom when I was living with her, she wasn't too happy when I was watching South Park.
Oh, really? Yeah, it was very controversial, and
it was like Beavis and Butthead, that sort of thing.
Yeah. Why is this so blown out? Like, I'm trying to watch. It's like I can't like minimize the screen, dude. Let me see if it'll let me minimize it. Because I'm trying to shrink the screen.
I just create a new tab.
No, I know it is a new tab, but the thing is it's still like blowing it up like full screen within the tab. It's not shrinking the window as I shrink it. Anyway, let me just get this pulled up real quick because it's driving me fucking batshit. I have to let the ads run, and there's going to be ads in this because Todd just assumed we all actually pay for Paramount Premium. So I doubt you guys do as well. So we're all going to get ads, and this is like a short episode, and I watched them last night, and there's going to be like 3, 4, 5 ads in the episode. So we're just going to have to deal.
That's all right. I mean,
they don't let you skip either. It's going to be like a minute and a half. It's not like YouTube.
It's fine. We have plenty to talk about.
I'm going to have to tell you to stop when I get an ad. They're that long. So you might have to pause it.
That's fine.
All right. So let me get it all queued up. Yeah. Why won't you guys give me picture in picture? Why is it so fucking huge?
Yeah, that doesn't give you, unless you have to download the actual desktop app.
I'm not doing that. I don't ever do that shit, dude. But anyway, before we get started, we also have to talk about the elephant in the room news, which is Rob Reiner. Rest in peace, the great Rob Reiner.
Yeah,
he directed a lot of great movies. Even if you didn't really know by heart or name like the movies like he directed, you've seen the movies he's directed.
Yeah,
a lot of people that love Princess Bride, they're casual people, right? They don't really know who Rob Reiner is necessarily, but there's people that love that movie. Stand By Me is great. I mean, this guy,
Good Men, one of my favorite films.
This guy directed like 5 or 6 bangers in less than like a decade.
Mm-hmm.
That so yeah, Misery. So he dabbled in horror, which is incredible. Yeah, Few Good Men, and gosh, what else? Obviously, his first directorial debut is This Is Spinal Tap, which I love. Spinal Tap, dude. It's really funny, and I've been meaning to watch Spinal Tap 2, and then now with his unfortunate passing, it's like God. Now I'm really like I gotta find some time this week to rent it. Because I love Spinal Tap. And I think it's insanely odd that he passed away after making a sequel 40-something years after his first movie. Like it ended where it began. And then it's kind of nuts. Because obviously he was first known as Meathead from All in the Family, 70s sitcom. first film was This Is Spinal Tap, and then he was off to the races. He did like An American President, the movie with Michael Douglas. He's done so many films.
Remember North? I think
that one's not
that
so
bombed.
good.
That bombed, but
that one's not so good. But he's just done so many films, and obviously his dad is the late famous Carl Reiner. He may be most famous for being on the Dick Van Dyke Show back in the day, but he was a big player and stuff like that. So Rob was what they call a nepo baby, but this guy took the ball and ran, and he became probably bigger than his father, and he really just built an amazing career all his own. Can't exactly say the same thing about his son, which obviously allegedly did the terrible things to him and his wife.
Horrible, man. Horrible.
It's like something out of a horror movie. It's sick. Just and I know you have to. This is like an OJ situation where even though he's got to have a fair trial, pretty much it doesn't look good.
Yeah.
Like literally he went back to the hotel he was staying at. They found blood in the fucking bathtub and soiled fucking right. It's like it literally like he just got back from a crime scene. And I think when they found the bodies, or I think it was their daughter who lived on the estate who found her parents, I think she said right away, go look for my brother Nick. He's dangerous. Like, go look for him. Like, she already fucking just go to him.
Yeah.
So, and then they made a statement, the kids today, and it was your typical statement, like, hey, respect in this time, whatever, our parents were amazing people, yada, yada. Not once were they saying everybody, like, they weren't defending their brother. Their brother did not come up. So you kind of know, like, it doesn't shock them that he would be
they probably cut him off, or maybe they
well, apparently
family secret, or
apparently it's the family secret.
It reminds me, family secret is a piece of shit. I don't know.
Todd's watching The Simpsons for the first time with his kids, and I keep wanting to reference stuff, but he's going slow as molasses. But have you gotten to the episode of the Camp Krusty, which is season 3?
No. See, I watched tonight. It was the episode where Homer didn't want to go to church.
Okay, you're getting very Camp Krusty is the next episode or two.
Oh, okay.
And they all want to go to Camp Krusty, and then there's a scene where they're all loading up on the bus. All the parents are putting them on the bus to go to Camp Krusty summer camp, and then Martin, the fat chubby kid, he's so funny, and he's like, what does he call it? I'll have fun at self-improvement. He calls it something. It's like a very nice scientific way of saying fat camp. And then Martin's like, oh, please. He's like, he says, you just don't want people to see daddy's chubby little secret. He calls him daddy's chubby little secret. Like he's ashamed of him, dude. Like, not here, Martin. Daddy's chubby little secret.
Man.
It's so fucking funny. But Todd's got like something automatic zoom on her thing, dude. That's wild.
Yeah, it's the camera. I flipped that on, so I can turn it off if you need me to.
I mean, it's only a big deal when you like back up because it follows you, dude. It's
yeah.
Okay. But anyway, RIP to him.
Rob Reiner.
Yeah. Rob Reiner. It's absolutely devastating, and we don't like to talk politics in the show, but I have to say, you guys, I don't give a shit who you voted for. I voted for Trump 3 times. I don't give a fuck who knows about it. But what he said was the worst fucking thing.
He's a fucking idiot, dude. Why would he say something like that?
And I just want people, not that I give a shit what you guys think. I don't give a shit. But I was so enraged by that. It's not even a tweet. It's like a True Social. I was just face palming because it literally serves nothing. And this is, look, it's one thing to call people quiet piggy. I mean, that's just kind of funny, but these people weren't slaughtered by their kid.
I know, man.
And who gives a shit if this guy was talking shit on you for 10 years and the whole political stuff? Because Rob Reiner was very outspoken politically, whatever. I'm
who cares? Yeah.
I don't,
I don't
doesn't getting slaughtered by your kids sort of, forgive you of a little trash talk.
He's narcissistic, dude. I mean,
doesn't it absolve you of a little bit of trash talk that maybe has happened over the course of a decade when you get slaughtered by your kid? And the biggest thing that sucks is it's incredibly divisive. It's hypocritical because of course when Charlie Kirk, speaking of him, we mentioned him with South Park, when he got assassinated, you know, if you're one of the people that believe he got assassinated, because now people are talking about he's in witness protect, they're going fucking wild with the theories now on that. But when he got killed, everybody on the far right, or I'd say the majority of the right, was going after the left, because it's like, oh, how dare you, praise somebody dying? Like, that's so fucking heartless. And I'm sure, I can't fact check it, but I'm sure Trump probably capitalized on that and probably put out a message saying a true patriot, anybody, he probably did all that.
Yeah.
So, and if you remove Trump from the equation for just 2 seconds, the people that were on the right side could almost say, look, see, they could look back and be like, see, when not Carl Reiner's dead, when Rob Reiner passed away, who spewed lots of volatile shit politically at Trump or whatever, he said some not classy things about other people like Rush Limbaugh over the years. I mean, he said some not so classy things too, but people almost had a platform to go, look, we practice what we preach, man. When that happened, that was terrible. And politics didn't even come. Like, we didn't praise anybody dying. But when your fucking commander in chief and the guy that all those people voted for, he's the one that does it, it kind of represents everybody.
It makes the country look bad, dude.
And it makes everybody look bad. It's like, bro. And then when of course he's gonna get a follow-up on when he does the little interviews on when he's boarding Air Force One. They of course followed up with that, and he doubled down on it.
Yeah.
And he said, what did he say? He says, yeah, I didn't like him very much. He was very bad for our country. And I'm thinking, that almost sounds like you put the hit on him the way you word that shit.
Yeah.
Like you're happy it happened.
It's so dumb and ridiculous.
How hard is it to say, look, we obviously had our differences, but what happened was a tragedy, and my heart goes out to his family and his kids especially. Bam, done. Or not saying anything is also an option.
and I say when he does good shit too, like I'm a kind of Trumpish. Like, I like some of his stuff, but I also hate some of his stuff. Like, I mean, I think he's a fucking idiot a lot of the time. So
look, at the end of the day, I don't think anybody that voted for Donald Trump voted for him because he's a nice guy.
Yeah.
I think there's two different types of Trump voters. There's the ones that actually believe he's some evangelical no. I mean,
hell no,
I still think, I don't think he's inherently a bad guy necessarily. But clearly there's two Trumps, because people talk about the Trump in private and the Trump you see, the WWE Trump. I do think there's a little bit of that showmanship he puts out there, that kayfabe. I do. But I don't think the Trump I think he is the guy from 2015. What's your favorite Bible verse? They're all good. They're all good.
I like them all. Yeah. That's funny, dude. I mean,
I know, but that's Trump. I'm playing to the audience. He's not a nice guy necessarily. He's a shrewd guy. But the fact of the matter is if I wanted to vote for like a nice guy, I would have probably voted for Ben Carson in 2015, because he was a really nice guy, but he probably lacked the spot. You need the guy. There's other boxes that have to be checked. And at the end of the day, whatever, just make fucking shit cheaper for me, and I'll be
no, I hear you, man.
But TBD on that, because there's a lot of frustration. But I don't condone that shit he said. I think that's fucking terrible. You have to know his fucking wife is in bed. Like, what the fuck did you do? Why did you test that?
He's a fucking idiot, dude.
It's really terrible. And he can't back down from it, because he can't apologize for it, because that would break his kayfabe, and then he would be expected to apologize for everything. So he has to double down. Bad for the country. Like, but even he could still dig himself out of that hole. Even he could still not apologize and still kind of cover up a little bit and be like, okay, could you comment on that tweet? He doesn't have to say, I'm sorry. He could just be like, look, we had a lot of differences. The stuff he said was volatile, but it was a tragedy. Like, you could say something to get out of it.
Going after a director. I mean, this guy wasn't like in politics, which is weird to me. I mean, who cares if he hates him? I mean,
to be somewhat fair, Rob Reiner was he's a director, but you could equally put it on him and
just
be like,
because he's friends with like Obama and stuff. It's like, who cares? I mean,
but no. But if you're saying that about Trump, you got to say it about Rob Reiner, because Rob Reiner, you could easily say to him, well, stay in your lane. You're just a director. No, he was using his platform hardcore, like going at, I get it. Like, the thing is Trump, Mendoza, one of our listeners, he was commenting to me in one of our stuff, and he was saying Trump is kind of a bitter queen sometimes. And he is. The thing is Trump's got your number. If you're one of those people that fucking was rooting for him to be locked up during all that shit he was put through, yeah, he's got your number. He ain't forgetting about it. And he's even like doing a happy dance when you get murdered, apparently. And I'm not saying that's a good quality.
Terrible.
My thing is, I kind of understand being upset about all that shit, but you gotta rise above it. You won. Fucking just let it go. The guy can't talk trash anymore. If anything, feel bad for his kids and his family.
Oh God, yeah, absolutely.
So anyway, there's that. R.I.P. I'm going
R.I.P.
to rent. I'm going to rent Spinal Tap 2 tonight, man. I can't wait to watch. I hope it's good. A lot of people were. Some people said it wasn't so good, but most people say it's good. So
have you seen LBJ? I think he did that too.
I don't think I've seen LBJ. The way he blamed Kirk on the radical left also disgusts me. The country needs to be united, but divide and conquer is what they do to.
Absolutely,
it's all. It's not good. And like I said, it's hypocritical, right? For him to blame that on one side of the country and to turn around and politicize something else, which they're both terrible. Well, one guy, it literally wasn't political at all. Charlie Kirk, yeah, it was political at least.
Yeah.
One guy happened to have a political opinion that wasn't in favor of Trump, and he got slaughtered by his kid. It had nothing to do with politics. It's absolutely ridiculous. I will say it till I'm blue in the face. I don't care. Any of you guys out there, I don't care who you voted for. I really don't give a shit. I really am of the fence that people need to be united. And it's like Bill Maher thinks too. I think Bill Maher's a smart guy. I don't agree with Bill Maher, but
I watch him all the time. I think he's funny, dude.
But he's spot on with the fact that more often than not, there's a lot of crazy people that are far left that just don't. They want to cut you out of their life. They don't want to go to Thanksgiving anymore. They want to write you off. And I know a lot of people that are Republican, and I come from the Midwest. They're more apt to break bread with you and listen to you. That I will say that, but look, the president of the fucking United States is not setting the example. Let's just say that, because it's like they just want to divide.
Just be excellent to each other. That's all you gotta do.
It fucking blows me away, dude. I really was kind of hoping he was going to go into office the second time, and I'm going to give this administration the benefit of the doubt. So we're at the midterms. We're still only a year in. I'm going to give it the benefit of the doubt, but at the same time, like, man, look, you made the biggest political comeback of all time. Now what you do is you rewrite history by coming back into the second term and turning the other cheek. You don't have to be WW Donald Trump from the first campaign. That guy was unhinged.
Yeah.
You can come back now and be totally like professional and kind and just totally rewrite the history books. You're not doing it very well at the moment. So it's like, what do you got to prove? But we'll wrap this up. I'm far left and I love my conservative Catholic aunt. Yeah,
I got tons of far left friends. It's not a big deal. It
doesn't matter. Yeah. I mean, let's just say this though. I will say I had a lot of far left people remove me.
Absolutely.
I never removed anybody. I was always open to talk. One of my best friends in the world, dude, he was going on delete sprees, and I'm not somebody that's gonna provoke him, hey, I'm like that. I'm not gonna do that because I don't want to stoke that fire. I'm not gonna put somebody to the test on the friendship, but I'm like, it's so silly. Like, it's fucking ridiculous. Like, who gives a shit? Yeah. All this stuff is outside of all of us. And stop eating into it. Stop feeding into it. And whatever. People shouldn't get murdered. People shouldn't get assassinated. And let's just fucking watch the movies. Let's have fun. Yeah. Speaking of fun, we're gonna watch South Park. Who, by the way, makes fun of everybody, and I appreciate it.
Oh God, dude. Yeah, especially in this first episode too.
So it looks like I'm going to have, 3 ads. So I'm just going to have to let you know, Todd, because they do tend to be kind of long.
Yeah, that's fine.
And then we'll kind of take little breathers on it. All right. So we're going to me. I feel like I need to wet my whistle real quick. Yeah. Zacchito, cutting people. Hold on. Going down to Revival House. Going to have myself a time.
That's right.
Cutting people off for politics, unless it's totally unforgivable, is dumb. Yeah. Unforgivable in the sense that, if you're literally a Nazi.
Yeah, exactly.
It
Yeah.
or like this whole like rate, dude. This is why I don't like going on X. Somebody
Yeah.
shares one of these like racial videos where people are openly like live streaming, calling people the N-word or whatever.
Yeah.
And if they share it to me on an outside platform and I click on it, what's this? And it takes me to an X link, my fucking algorithm is ruined for
You're
like a
fucked.
fucking week.
Yeah. You're
And then
fucked, man.
and then I find out there's this whole subculture of people that are proud to be racist.
Yeah, there
It's
is.
absolutely fucking insane. So
Yeah.
I just don't want to even be exposed to that sort of normal that somebody's normal like that, because it's really just it's whack. I mean, not to sound like an Yo MTV Raps,
I'm
but
usually on
rock
there
your
for
boat.
sports anyway, so I stopped
Okay.
following politics last
All
year.
right, guys. So we are going to start our Christmas commentary for Mr. Hankey, the Christmas Poo. This is South Park season 1, episode 9, the OG season. South Park came out with a bang. I think it was 97. Is that the right
Yep.
year, Todd?
97. So
Middle
this
school.
Yep.
Gosh, takes me back, dude. And we were saying it in the pregame, but when this show came out, it just stormed the gates. It became a phenom because it was the next evolution from not even, I wouldn't even say the Simpsons, because I don't think the Simpsons was there. It was, to me, it was the evolution from Beavis and Butthead, because Beavis and Butthead was in my house was kind of the taboo. Like, you can't watch that. And this came out and just absolutely shattered, because Beavis and Butthead really isn't that bad. They say damn, hell,
Well, yeah, they
ass,
were lighting fires and stuff like that. That was what was controversial
but it
about it.
wasn't offensive. Like, there wasn't like, they're not making Jewish people joke. It wasn't like that. They were just stupid guys, and they said very light language, and they watched metal videos. That wasn't allowed in my house. Forbidden. South Park, this was parents hated it. They Trey and Matt were laughing their way to the bank, and every kid in like the 6th, 7th grade was wearing that respect my authority Cartman shirt. And just especially with this episode, as I was saying before, I got so sick of hearing I got so sick of it.
Do you want
PewDiePie made a thing out of it. Isn't that where PewDiePie got his thing from?
I have no idea.
PewDiePie. That was his fucking thing. It's the howdy ho thing.
Here is a crazy thing about this episode. This episode aired December 17th, 1997.
Oh.
That is today.
Oh, wow. My Clear America just exploded on me. That was today. That was right now. I just fucking opened it. It went everywhere, dude. I fucking...
God. That was perfect timing with the explosion drop there.
Look at that. Oh, terrible. God dang it. God dang it, Bobby. Shit. Anyway.
So, yeah, would that be 28? Wait, what is it? 25 now? So that'd be
I don't know.
33 years ago.
I'm all sticky, dude. It's like I've been eating fucking pussy all night. Ugh, all over me. Gross.
Maybe
dude.
It's 30. I don't know. I can't do math right now. I'm sorry.
Well, I fucking feel disgusting. Yeah, anyway, so we're gonna go ahead and get into watching it. We're gonna start in 3, 2, 1, play. Obviously, this is on Paramount Plus. The best way to watch it right now.
Yep.
Can't find it on archive or any of that stuff. But what are your first memories? Did you watch this when it aired?
I did watch this. I don't know if it was back in 97. I caught a handful of them. Like I said, I didn't really have cable back then because this aired on Comedy Central, yeah. But I would go over to like a buddy's house in middle school and watch a few of these. I have gone back and seen this, but yeah, it's been many years, and I'm glad I revisited because it's freaking hysterical. And I forgot how much shit they were giving like Stan or whatever about being Jewish and stuff like that.
Kyle.
What did I say? Oh, Stan. Yeah, Kyle being Jewish, and yeah, it was pretty funny, pretty entertaining, man.
Yeah, that's a regular bit. Yeah, like I said, Beavis and Butthead wasn't making the anti-Semite jokes and shit like that. Yeah, the fact that Cartman like has a Braveheart poster and Mad Max poster on his wall because he worships Mel Gibson ever since like his outlash against the Jewish people. It's like his hero, dude. It's so funny. Oh, I think it's whatever season. I think season 8 where we're gonna do the because we're doing a double header. We're gonna I think it's season 8. The next episode we're doing the Happy Forest Critters. That season has one of the funniest episodes of all time too, and that's the Jeffersons, the Michael Jackson one.
Yes.
That is so damn funny, dude.
Yes.
I can't wait. Yeah, so basically what they're putting on this play, they're going to pick on Kyle. It's like, oh, you're Jewish, so you don't believe in Christmas. You don't have any right to celebrate all this shit, from going to see Santa and all this stuff. And he believes in Mr. Hankey the Christmas Poo, which apparently is a Jewish tradition. I don't
It's a
know.
tradition his mom didn't want anybody to know about, but obviously he's talking about it because it's what he knows.
Yeah, I it's really funny when he keeps it's almost like the whole Chucky thing. Chucky did it. And he's talking about it, and everybody thinks he's crazy. I love it, dude. It's like, who throws the piece of shit at Cartman's face, of course.
Yeah.
I love the floater in Mr. Mackey's coffee, dude.
Yes.
You sick little monkey. It's so fun. That shit was groundbreaking at the time.
Yeah, this so basically his mom is all pissed off because of course they're Jewish, and they're trying to promote Christianity with Christmas, and they want to get rid of everything that's, has to do with religion in schools. So they're trying to get rid of any religious like holidays, trying to come up with a new holiday.
Yeah. Let's see here. Surprised y'all haven't done any Matt and Trey movies like Cannibal the Musical or Basketball. I think Orgasmo was fun. But
Yeah.
I don't know. Did Trey have anything to do with Orgasmo? Or no, Trey did. Trey started it, but I don't think Matt. I don't know, but I know Trey started Orgasmo. Orgasmo was funny. Basketball, I never loved basketball.
It's funny, dude. I think it's good.
I would do basketball if you guys are down to do some comedy.
Yeah.
I remember when basketball came out, that was the first thing they did since blowing up with South Park. And I remember they even put it in the trailer, him doing like the Cartman voice. Hey, you got yeah. It's like they had to do that to tie it together. Hey, it's the South Park guys. And pretty much it was successful, I think, just based on that. It had Robert Stack in it. That's why you love it.
Yeah. Yep.
Robert Stack. And it was kind of edgy. Remember when he's like they're going through who he thinks is his girlfriend's drawer, dude. And Matt Stone finds the vibrator and he starts like filleting it, and it's just, what are you doing in my grandma's room? Ugh. But yeah.
So of course we get the political correctness for the holidays, the tradition of the Christmas spirit, adults dismissing children's imaginations. That's what this episode pretty much entails.
Church and state is a big one.
Yeah,
in this episode.
Mm-hmm. And it's funny because in 1997, I mean, they were talking about this stuff, which is pretty crazy. Like, I mean, we're still talking about this stuff today, which is funny. But yeah, like I said, I don't think I saw this right off the bat. 97. I don't remember seeing it that early. Did you end up seeing it when it aired or what?
More or less. I mean, we had cable at the time. We didn't always have cable, but we had cable in 97 and 98. So I don't like, I remember watching that one Jennifer Aniston episode that's in the first season where she like voiced it. And I think, so we had cable when this is out.
This is one of the most well-received episodes from the first season. I think people are saying that this is probably, if not the best, one of the best ones from the first season.
It's one of the most remembered. I think the Big Gay Al one is from the first season, right? Where where he has like that ride, like that tunnel of love, almost Big Gay Al ride, which is really funny.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mr. Hankey, of course, we talked about earlier, became a fan favorite, leading to many future appearances at Christmas specials.
It's a little, when I go back and watch this stuff now, it's a little edgy. Like, they had to get more what's the word, intricate with their plot lines and their gags as it went on. It's like, in the early seasons, you kind of knock out all these simple premises out of the way, and for better or worse, they have to kind of get more creative. It doesn't always work, but the gags that we remember from these old episodes, they are pretty, like I said, the hot tub gag, it's fucking and a Christmas Poo, it's kind of like, okay, it's a piece of shit and it comes for Christmas.
The songs are funny too, man. I mean,
the Kyle's mom's a bitch, a big fat bitch is pretty famous. Or is that? And I think the when they break away and they do the live action Mr. Hankey commercial was always funny. Like, where'd Mr. Hankey go? And the baby's eating it. I mean, that stuff is pretty funny. Speaking of the movies, though, I've always wanted to do the South Park movie.
It's great. I love the movie.
The South Park movie is really, really good. I think
Yeah.
it stands on its own. I think it's really funny. I haven't seen it in a hot minute, and I actually kind of want to buy. I've never. One of these days, I'll buy the 4K because I would like to watch. It's just probably. I'm sure it's on Paramount too. I'm sure they get that as a package deal, but also featuring James Hetfield.
Yep. Going to Hell. Is that
uncredited? Yeah.
So. Did they use a Metallica song?
No, it was recorded just for the movie.
Oh, okay.
Little boy, you're going to hell. You're going to hell. When Kenny's dying and he's going to hell or whatever. Yeah. He goes to heaven. There's like all the girls with the tits and shit. Because at the time, I've got an ad, so you can pause it for a minute, a whole 100 seconds.
All right.
Isn't that wild? These ads are long. But yeah, so at the time when the movie came out, it was a big deal because it's like, oh, it's unedited, and like they literally showed like the angels with nipples and shit like that and tits. Now the TV show gets away with anything. And you watch it on streamers and it's all uncensored. Even on these old episodes, they take the bleeps out. Like in one of these episodes we're gonna watch, Stan says fuck, and shit like that. And
this one I think is still bleeped.
Is it?
I want to say, yeah.
I do think it's a nice touch that they cleaned them up and they HDified them and they're in widescreen and stuff like that. Like they look pristine because I kind of remember the first season or two looking pretty rough compared to when they went digital, because there's a point where they stopped making the paper models. It was and they went digital, which I get it. I mean, it doesn't really bother me. It's at a point, if you got to pump out episodes every week and you're as popular as you are, go digital.
You have to.
But it really doesn't matter. And I think the same thing too is, I think in these early episodes, they're doing the voices, but I think at a point Trey Parker had to stop doing the Cartman voice and he would do it in more of a neutral tone and they would pitch it up. So he used to talk like this, really. But now I think he just, hey, you got, and they do it in post.
Yeah.
Because it's got to fuck with your voice, man.
Oh, I bet, man. Yeah.
Let's see here. Came back from a smoke and I heard it looks like I've been eating cat all day. Dude, it does. Well, it looks and it's gonna feel because I'm like sticky, dude.
Oh yeah.
Get all over. I'm hot, sticky,
got that
sweet.
Aspartame all over you.
From my head to my feet. I always liked Ike, his Canadian brother, dude. Yeah, Kick the Baby was a big thing. Kick the Baby.
Yeah,
and they'd have the t-shirt of the Kick the Baby shirt. And that was obviously controversial with parents. That's how you got the money back in the day, is you were Marilyn Manson, you were South Park. Just piss off the parents.
Yeah. You would buy those shirts at like the music stores and the Hot Topics and stuff like that.
For all the money that you're losing at the parents that weren't willing to buy their kids this shit, they were more than making up for it with all the free publicity all the churches and the news outlets were giving them because of the outrage.
I remember buying t-shirts back in the day that were like 3 sizes too big, just because it's like you walk into these stores and they only have like 1 or 2. So it's like, okay, I can either buy a shirt or not buy a shirt. So I'm going to buy a 4XL and I'm going to look like a complete idiot walking around with this shirt.
Oh, yeah, it's like a pajama top.
Yeah.
I never wore shirts that big, but I did used to wear bigger shirts.
Yeah.
And it's kind of cool because I can still wear the shirts that I had in high school.
Yeah.
Like some of them still fit. Like, because I was wearing like XLs when I was like a rail. I was like tiny.
Yeah.
And but yeah, and it's but not that I want to. Like some of my shirts are like falling apart. I don't want to wear them anymore. Like they get the holes in the armpits, dude.
Oh yeah.
Cut them out. Look, Noel, dude, and shit. That's pretty funny. So yeah, I don't know. So there's a lot of other Christmas episodes. I'm guessing this can't be the only two. Somebody was saying
there's tons of them. I went based off of what the audience gave the best 2 Christmas episodes.
Oh, so you looked it up?
Yeah, I did.
I was telling Todd, like, if you guys like us watching TV shows like this, we gotta do the Treehouse of Horror shit for Simpsons in the Halloween time, because people love those. And the first 8-9 years of the Simpsons, or Treehouse of Horror didn't premiere until season 2, but those are classics, and you've already seen them, right? You've seen some of them,
Oh
so
yeah, yeah,
they're
yeah.
like
I've
little
seen those.
mini
Mhm.
anthologies, 3 stories with the wraparound, and uh, they're great, man. So I'd be really down for doing those. And there's obviously Simpsons Christmas episodes too. I like the Simpsons. The very first episode of the Simpsons was a Christmas episode, the one where they get Santa's little helper.
Yeah,
But there's other ones too. There's the one where Bart shoplifts the Bone Storm video game. That's like a Mortal Kombat knockoff, and he steals it. And that one's a great one. I always like the Simpsons because there was always a really good message.
sure.
It was really funny. South Park, I don't really know what the message is. It's just kind of like trying to piss people off, which is funny too.
Mm.
I mean, it's really, really clever. But Simpsons, for as stupid as Homer is, and for as defiant and stupid Bart can be, at the end of the day, Homer loves his family, and there's always something about like their marriage or whatever, and there's always something
The
good
facts
to it.
he has to give up beer or something for Lisa's something or other that she wants,
Yeah,
or
he's a
yeah,
fuck up, but he's always trying to like catch his fuck ups.
sure.
I mean, he keeps fucking up again on your next episode, which kind of defeats the purpose. You keep this, but still, the point is there. With South Park, yeah, it's all about. Remember the big. They would do like the dynasty thing where who shot Jr.
Yeah, yeah.
South Park pulled this shit too with who's Cartman's dad.
Mm.
Remember that was the
When
whole
was that? What season was
a
that?
fucking first or second. I don't know. It
It
was
was?
early, but it was
Okay.
this. It was like this whole media campaign of we're gonna reveal who Cartman's dad is. It was a big mystery, and then
Mm.
of course the when they gave it away, who was Cartman's dad?
Who was it? I don't remember.
God, you never watched the show at all, did you? That's what
Dude, I don't remember every episode.
this is one of the classic episodes. The first run. The twist was Cartman's mom was his dad.
Oh, yeah, I've seen that episode. Yeah, 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 yeah,
Yeah,
yeah,
that's like the classic run.
yeah.
Did you guys, anybody in the chat, did you guys ever play the South Park games? Well, there's a lot of them. Back in
I
this day,
I tried to play one. I couldn't really get into. I know you liked them, but
well, yeah, I'm thinking about the modern ones, but back in its heyday, man, talk about merch explosion. They had games. They had a N64 video game. We used to play this game called Chef's Love Shack. It was on PlayStation and Dreamcast. We had it on Dreamcast, and it was a game show like trivia, kind of like a Jeopardy thing, hosted by Chef, and there'd be like mini games. It was actually a lot of fun. It just repeated the questions too often. But yeah, the modern games. What was the Stick of Truth? Stick of Truth is so much fun. I love Stick of Truth. You tried playing that one?
from 2014, no, I haven't played that one. I think the only one I played really was the one on N64, and then I played the um what was that other one? It wasn't Stick of Truth. It was
Fracture but Whole,
I think it was that one. Yeah.
the one with the coon and
Yeah,
everything.
yeah, yeah, yeah. That's it.
So
Yeah,
people didn't
yeah,
like that one as much,
yeah.
but it's still like a role playing game. So I didn't play Fracture but Whole, but I love Stick of Truth. I thought it was tons of fun, and I do want to play Fracture but Whole. Even if it's not quite as good, I just it's really fun. It's like you're playing the TV show. It's like the graphics are so true. But Stick of Truth and Fracture Whole were fun. I sucked too much at the N64 FPS and the first person shooter and the N64 racing game. I forgot about the racing game.
Oh, okay.
I
Yeah.
never thought like those were very good. They didn't really get their respect until Stick of Truth came out. Like Stick of Truth was game of the year for many publications. It was kind of a surprise hit. I tried the N64, but my friend hated it so much that I think he traded it to some other kid. Did I ever tell you about there's the piece of shit in Mr. Mackey's coffee, dude. Oh, you sick little monkey. Why would Mr. Hankey sabotage people like this? Like, look, he clearly, I know he's a nice guy and he means the best and smells awfully flowery, but doesn't he realize he's a piece of shit and that he's gonna make people, he knows you're making you look crazy by showing up in somebody's beverage, dude? What the hell's his problem?
I love when he kisses Kyle at the very end and he has like the poop smear on his face.
Yeah. Well, I like when they caught him holding it and it went limp.
Yeah.
Jeez. Anyway, as I was saying with Game Trade, Zakito, I think I've probably told Todd about this, but does Kenny not Oh wait, sorry. Does Kenny survives, or is it the next episode that he survives? Because it's one of these where he gets spared and they keep waiting for him to die. I think it might be the next one.
Yeah.
But no, the greatest game trade I ever had, Zakito, was and Todd might know about this. I remember living in Florida, and did you ever have like any games that were just like filler games, even when you were a kid, like shovelware? I had this Olympic game that we got one Christmas, and it was just shit. It was like Winter Olympics 1993 or something, and it was really hard. It wasn't fun. It's like really stupid. And Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3 was the new game out at the time on it just came to Super Nintendo and Genesis. And I remember this kid that was living in the beat up trailer park we lived at. He comes to the door and he's got Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3, and he traded me for Olympic Winter Games. This game that was like from 92, total generic piece of shit. And it's like, all right, this is a fucking score of a lifetime. And then like, this guy doesn't know what he's getting himself into. And then I took it, closed the door, went about his way, went to go play Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3. Dude, not a fucking hour later, this kid comes back, and then he's like, on second thought, I'll let you keep that Mortal Kombat 3 if you give me your Sega CD and all your games. And I'm like, that's not how deals work.
That's the dumbest deal ever.
I'm like, you don't, the deal's done, bro.
Yeah, I know.
Bye. And it's like, you don't come back like, hey, I regret that. I need more for that. And then I'll let you keep that. Like, over my dead body, come in here and get it. And so yeah, it was a great trade, even though that port wasn't very good. They had to make a lot of compromises with that UMK3 on the 16-bit cartridges. No Shiva, like there's like 4 stages that keep her stay on loop, and you know.
That reminds me, I do still need to pick that up because I hear that they do have online and on the PlayStation 5 now.
That was I've got another ad, by the way, but it's going to be over in like 40 seconds. I mean, you might have to. My ad's been going on for like 10 seconds, 15 seconds. No, so that whole, if you guys are gamers, that whole Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection, they botched the fuck out of that. Don't buy it. Don't fucking buy it. Nobody buy it.
It's still shit.
Oh no, it's finally caught up, but don't buy it physical, because buy it digitally if you're gonna buy it. Yeah. It's kind of better now. It's like the latency was fucking out of this fucking world. I was trying to play the Mortal Kombat 3 arcade and I couldn't. It was just impossible to play because the latency, the input latency was just fucking terrible. And it was noticeable because you have a collection with a bunch of games and you'd play one game and it was a little better. Like, why is it not? It's fucking shit. And you know, they didn't have lobbies, so you couldn't play online. You could do random matches, just random match.
That's the worst.
It's terrible. And I think now they have lobbies. Crossplay is not going to happen, which is unfortunate. So you got to be on the same console. So yeah, and the latency is much better. Like the PlayStation's a lot. It still needs a little bit more improvement, but it's negligible now. It's totally playable. So yeah, I mean, but it's gonna, you know, that shit's gonna get marked down.
Yeah, you know I mean? I assume, I was hoping in the next few months at least it would get marked down. But
yeah, I just I can't fucking support these assholes that keep trying to ruin that fucking IP, dude. You know, just you know, now it's gonna get sold, so we'll see what happens to it now. But no, but the biggest crime is all the physical releases. You know, they do this shit where they take advantage of physical collectors because they want to make more money.
Oh yeah,
and they do this by giving 2 separate release dates, one for digital and then one the physical comes later. So what does that do for a Mortal Kombat fan that loves physical media? Oh, I want to play it when it comes out. I don't want to wait fucking 4 months for the physical to come out. So they feel pressure to buy it twice because they want to play the game, but then they have to have the physical, so they're tricked into buying it twice. And then with this particular game, they released all these different variants to get people's sicknesses, which after Mortal Kombat 1 and that abortion, people, if you fucking fell for that, joke's on you. But they released all these like ninja skin variants of slip covers, and then they had like collector's edition, and they had special collector's editions. They had all kinds of stuff. And people were like buying all of them up. Now, pretty much the day everything started shipping with the physicals this week, it was unearthed that Mortal Kombat 4 is not even on the carts for the Nintendo Switch versions.
Oh
And
man.
that's a big deal because
Yeah.
the whole thing about Digital Eclipse is they're about preservation. And
Mm.
so, when when the license lapses, no doubt, and these games get delisted, like always happens to Mortal Kombat, you're gonna have a cart that doesn't actually have the fourth game on it.
Mm.
And that's kind of fucked because they were really selling it like
I'd be
we've
pissed,
never had
dude.
an arcade port of the fourth game. And they were selling it. They said it was going to be on the cart. They said, and then they fucking lied. They've lied about so much shit, dude. So I don't know. I fucking hate them. I hate everybody that touches the Mortal Kombat franchise at this point. With that said, it's fun. If you just want to play the games or whatever, buy it. You don't give a shit about the digital aspect. Yeah, it's fun. Buy it. You know.
Well,
I wanna play
speaking
all.
of buy this Mr. Hankey construction set because this thing's awesome, dude.
I like the random. I wish Dad was still alive. He just looks
Yeah.
like go in the toilet and find it with the fish, the Mr. Hankey net, and find your own Mr. Hankey.
The daughter's eating it. It looks like
It clearly looks like Play-Doh. It's funny.
Yeah.
She's got like a little kiss on her cheek. Shit, that was a nice touch. Oh, it's gone now. Continuity error.
Yeah.
That's what she said. I wish Dad was still alive. Like, where's Mr. Hankey? She's eating it. Looks like my daughter, dude.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding. It doesn't. But anyway, let's see here.
Howdy ho, chef.
Yeah, you talked about that, I think, on the Nightmare on Elm Street podcast with Zach back in the day. Oh, the trade. Wow. You guys have better memories than I do about this shit. The thing is unless it's me complaining about Image 10 or Tom Savini.
Oh yeah.
Which are obviously I know I've brought that up before.
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember every story that's come up in like fucking 13 years. So yeah, sometimes you guys surprise me whenever I want to know where something is in an old episode. Like, God, you guys remember this episode where we prank called this person or whatever? Somebody always knows in the Discord, which I love, dude. Like, oh, that's from Disc Commentary, and because I'll never know. You guys helped me out. I was asking where the Pauly Shore soundbite was that we got.
Oh
and
yeah.
And you guys were able to tell me. I think it was like in the Army Now commentary or something. Which I want to pull that out.
We can pull that.
I wish we could use. Oh, speaking of pull it out, there's the T2 game, No Fate. We've been playing that.
Oh yeah.
Pull it out.
Yeah.
And but anyway, the Pauly Shore thing, we can keep using that. But the problem is he name drops me and Zach.
Oh, okay.
You would have gotten one too. You just weren't on regularly at the time.
Yeah.
So yeah, you could do it and it just won't make any sense in context. Or you can like use AI to change the Weasel's voice. River Matt. I'm sure AI could do it. I'm sure we could use AI to do our own sound bites. Like who fucking Cameo what? Cameo who? By the way, I've got another ad, by the way. I've been in another ad for 30 seconds.
I mean, we can take money from Eddie Furlong by making our own AI Eddie Furlong. Hey, you're listening to Revival House, man.
Yeah, you get his video too, dude. Him like smoking crack, dude, in his bathroom. Oh yeah, hey, it's a shout out. It's almost time for Revival House. Tune in, I am.
Oh
fucking
man,
like cooking a spoon, dude. Revival House takes me there, but when they can't quite take me all the way there, I gotta fucking load up first.
Yep.
Anyway, that prank call of the Cold Boy episode of Are You Afraid of the Dark was pretty hilarious. Oh, that was in the I'm Cold.
Oh, you guys actually called him?
No, we did a prank call. I just don't remember what prank call did we do. Can you refresh my memory, Zachy? I think you've been going through a lot of the old. What did we do? I'm dying to know where the prank call is, where Mac was calling the Motel 6, like in Alabama or something, this random Motel 6. And I think we were all taking turns like on this guy. That sounded really bad. Taking turns on this guy. But it just was the funniest damn fucking prank call. And this guy just kept escalating and escalating and escalating. And he was very, let's say Indian or Muslim. He had like that accent, show me your bobs. And those guys don't play around when it comes to version. It got to a point where he was saying, I would fuck your sister's ass. I would fuck your. He got so worked up. You're like, hello, thanks for calling Motel 6. And it'd be like, yeah. And then we'd say like something else that triggered him. And he would know it was us. We just go fucking unleashed, dude. So funny. Oh no, Gamer Guy, the Corey G prank, still the best. That's the one Zach felt pretty bad about, but it is pretty funny. Did you know that one?
Yeah, I've heard about that one. Yeah,
When we got him, he
I
said
need
he's
to
at the
hear that.
hospital, and he
Yeah,
like this is the ultimate troll, and he couldn't take a joke. Who
yeah.
is this? I'm in the hospital, asshole. So, is your refrigerator still running? We didn't do that. You called, okay, here, you called some lady, I think it was Phoenix, and it was 75 degrees. What? I don't remember.
Mm.
What does the 75 degrees have anything to do with it? I love this song they're singing. Brown, sometimes greenish brown. Hey, man, eat enough curry, it'll be yellow, dude.
Yeah, pretty much.
I love curry.
I do too.
Love it. It's an
I love
acquired taste.
I had the Thai curry wings from B-Dubs are amazing. I love the sauce.
Yeah, I haven't been to B-Dubs in a minute. They just put a Wingstop right by my house.
I love Wingstop too.
But it's gonna be tempting. Yeah, so wrapping up on this one. At the end of the day, they all come to accept Kyle. We can all live harmoniously, Christians and Jewish.
Yep.
And it's all about equality. They all came to know and appreciate, and they all came together and believed in Mr. Hankey.
Mm-hmm.
And Jesus is like
They don't need religion. They have Mr. Hankey.
This is also why the show is super people controversial because of Jesus sacrilege. Jesus had the talk show. Here it's like they got Jesus blowing out candles alone on his birthday because they're all like, it's pretty rough, man. But anyway, so there's that one. We're gonna split these up, but let's go ahead and close this one out legit, and then we're gonna follow it up with the Happy Forest Critters. But yeah, that was Mr. Hankey. I think I don't know, some of these first season episodes they're still funny, but they're a bit antiquated, in some of the humor because they could just get away with some of that surface level toilet stuff back in the day.
Sure.
But I definitely would like to know your guys' feedback if you guys want us to watch anything related to stuff like this, because I'm telling you, I would love to watch the Simpsons shit. There's so much, not even Simpsons. There's just what other shows have great holiday specials? I'm not sure you people are good sitcom people, but I could watch fucking Stevel and
Stevel, yeah.
I could watch I love 80s and 90s Halloween episodes of sitcoms and Christmas episodes of sitcoms. I mean, I'll fucking watch Uncle Jesse and Michelle get locked in the toy store with Mickey Rooney all day long.
Oh God, yeah.
Now, whether or not there's an audience for that,
well, I don't even know if there's an audience for South Park. I was just like, it's something different. I mean,
there is an audience for Treehouse of Horror, dude. There's literally so many of the fucking big channels cover Treehouse of Horror every fucking year.
Yeah.
So like people love it. People love South Park. Like, hold on, Zekito, you kept repeating, "I'm cold." Oh, so we were calling people as the "I'm cold."
It's pretty
cold
warm
ghost.
out.
Yeah, and she's like, "It's pretty warm out." I don't know, must have been a company. You're right. Okay, now I remember. So we were the "I'm cold" ghosts. I love when Mac was calling like the Bunny Ranch and shit, and he was calling some horror escort services in Vegas. So funny, dude. I would love if somebody could help us out and curate where all those are, because I want to cut them all out, and I would love to put them in just like a compilation. And I don't really know if we can do that stuff anymore, just because you don't want to irritate people, but it's always fun when people are game with it. Some people are really good sports and they kind of knew what was up, and they play along. Sometimes you get pure gold, like the guy from the Motel 6 that just gave us exactly what we wanted. And sometimes it blows up in your face a little bit, like my ex-friend that's obviously infamous. Oh, we never aired that.
Oh yeah,
that's in the vault. Yeah, it's the reason we stopped doing prank calls, because Zach prank called a buddy of mine and it went fucking south.
Yeah.
It ended our friendship.
Yeah,
it ended our fucking friendship, and it was really sad. I'm convinced it ended the friendship anyway.
Sure.
But
did.
Anyway, thank you guys. If you guys are watching live, stick around. We're going to do the Happy Forest Critters, and but be sure to like the stream, bro. If you're watching this after the fact and there's a video cut out of it, like the video, subscribe, all that good stuff. Bye. And we're back. All right, so now we're gonna take a second and we're gonna boot up the Happy Forest Critters episode.
Woodland Critter Christmas.
Woodland, whatever. This one's funnier though, by the way.
Oh yeah, I love this one, dude.
To me, South Park, season 8. South Park was riding high in the season 8 and 10, 9, 10, 11. It was really peaking. The trap in the closet shit was funny.
Yeah.
It's been on for a long time. It's just eventually it's gonna get a little spotty, but I loved all that stuff. Like I said, the Jeffersons is in the season 8. What a great fucking season, man. And it is cool watching stuff like The Simpsons and South Park over the years because it's a time capsule.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, especially South Park, because like when you watch the Jeffersons episode, this is the time when Michael Jackson was still alive and he was under fire for hanging children over the fucking balconies and
Blanket. That was Blanket.
Blankets and all the trials and stuff like that. So it's just a real spotlight on a certain period in time of growing up. And The Simpsons obviously does that too with references and things like that. And, it's a lot of fun. But let's go ahead and pull this up. I'm gonna take a fucking drink, man. I'm hotter than shit. I think the more shit I'm cramming in this room, guys, is making it sweaty. I've got this fucking soft box up here. Can't see. I'm like surrounded by shit. I don't have no space. I'm trying to film videos and like work on with this equipment, and it's just like I don't have. I wish I had more depth, like Todd, like your room. I wish I had a depth. That's what I want.
I got a little bit of depth to me.
This thing keeps hitting my fucking ceiling fan, so I'm like having to compromise how close it gets to me. It's like,
is that your tripod, your camera, or your actual light box?
That's my light box.
Oh, that's your light box, dude.
Up here. The tripod is Oh no, sorry. That is the tripod. The light box is right there. It's kind of off screen. You see the other leg.
You took a picture of it, and I saw the light box. That thing is huge, man.
That leg right there, my finger, that's the light box. It's kind of
wow.
underneath the tripod.
Yeah.
And you can kind of see a little bit of the box right here, that black and the corner.
Okay, yeah.
It's fucking massive. That thing that's got a 4 foot diameter at least.
Jeez.
So it's fucking huge. But anyway, all right. What's up, Robert? We're going to get started with the second episode here in a second. Hello, guys. Didn't know you were doing a live stream. Merry Christmas. Well, Merry Christmas to you,
Merry
filthy
Christmas,
animal.
brother.
Yeah, we're watching some South Park, getting festive. Oh, side note, guys. So Friday, we're going to be. Did we decide that we're closing the polls today? Because we have to have time.
Yes, we're closing the polls.
So the winner is, we put a vote out there. If you guys wanted a film commentary, if you guys wanted a tier list, or if you guys wanted a Ask Us Anything news episode, you guys kind of surprisingly picked the Ask Us Anything news episode. So we're going to kind of keep it chill. Before we do that, though, we're going to do the gift exchange. Maybe because my gifts are running late.
Yeah, I still haven't gotten any of your gifts.
My gifts were supposed to arrive Monday and Tuesday, and they've been stuck in Olathe, Kansas for 4 days.
Really? It's not even bad weather here. It's like 50 degrees, man.
It just says running late, and I no longer have an update on a date. And they've been in Olathe, Kansas for 4 fucking days.
Wow.
Which you should be having that shit the next day from Olathe, Kansas.
Yeah.
So I don't know what we're gonna do if.
Yeah, you could open yours.
That's not fun though. I mean, like I feel like I don't know what we're gonna do. I don't know if like we're gonna do a pick
I'm
up
sure
show.
I'll get them by Friday, man.
But keep an eye out because sometimes sometimes tracking's weird where it doesn't update you and then it'll show up on your porch and it's stuck. And like to me, it's like I've been in Olathe, Kansas for 4 fucking days. So
I've been checking my mailbox too. So I don't know how big the gifts are, but do I need to wrap them or my wife need to wrap them?
Yeah, I want your wife to wrap them. Okay. What do you guys think? So somebody I've been selling shit on eBay and I sold about $200 worth of stuff today. And somebody bought one thing that somebody bought, they canceled it immediately. They bought an action figure I have and they canceled it like 5-10 minutes later. No big deal. I canceled it.
Yeah.
And now it got bought again. And I guarantee you it's the same guy. It's got to be because it's very obscure. Do I trust this guy?
Why would he cancel it?
Some people find a better deal and they're like, oh shit.
Oh,
I don't know. But yeah, this is the same fucking guy from Queen Creek, Arizona. Like, do I actually sell it to this guy? Because I don't want this guy. This guy already canceled once. I feel like because luckily he canceled it quickly. So I didn't. It was
just ask him. Is there a reason why he canceled the first time?
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to like fucking ship the thing and then him be like, oh fuck, and send it back, you know, because that's where because instead of like usually people just lie to send shit back.
Yeah.
They'll lie, they'll say something's broken. Maybe he accidentally hit the wrong button while he was drunk. I mean, it was
Yeah.
like it's 8 in the morning. I hope he wasn't drunk.
Maybe he's working overnights, man. He's hammered early.
Yeah, I'll just fucking go with it. People are really getting in at the last minute. Usually I sell a lot of my shit on eBay like at Christmas time. I kind of thought I'd gone through that, but no, it's like the 17th, 18th. People are really cutting it close, man. I mean,
Well,
I'm
he's probably trying to figure out what location can get it to him the quickest. So he just went with you.
but then why'd he cancel?
I
Because
don't know.
he's in Queen Creek. That's in the Phoenix area.
Oh shit.
Yeah, Queen Creek's, I mean, it's like an hour away, but it's
You should
still
meet up with him, dude.
I don't want to meet any of you fucking guys. I'm just kidding. I don't want to meet anybody off eBay, dude.
Yeah.
But anyway, all right. So let's get the second round here going. What I can't ever say it right, but I have it. All right, guys. Welcome to our Christmas episode of South Park. We're going to be watching Woodland Critter Christmas. This is season 8, episode 14. I think this is a particularly strong season. And previously we did the Mr. Hankey Christmas Poo episode. I know there's a lot of Christmas episodes when it comes to South Park. Todd says these were the highest 2, so that's why he chose these 2. But obviously we're watching on Paramount Plus, so get it pulled up. What's
Original air date was December 15th, 2004.
21 years ago. It's
Yep.
insane. God, dude, I love that we have all these legacy shows still on the air. I mean, obviously I don't, because Simpsons sucks now, but Simpsons has been on my whole life.
Yeah.
It's been on since 1989. So ever since I was like a toddler. And it's crazy. It'll be weird when it goes off the air just because it's literally always been there.
It's crazy to see those Burger King toys are back in they're like selling them at Target now. So
what?
Remember those Burger King plushies or whatever, the Simpsons plushies?
Oh wow,
they sell them in like Walmart now, and
they're selling throwback toys.
Yeah,
I remember they used to really go all out with those Happy Meal or like partnership toys for movies. And remember at BK, they were for Toy Story. It wasn't like cheap Happy Meal toys, because those were always like cheap and they came with your meal. They had a deal, they had a partnership with Toy Story when that movie came out, and they were selling the hand puppets.
Yeah, I remember that.
But that wasn't you had to buy those separate. They didn't come with
$4 or something.
They're $5, which is actually a steal now. And they were totally separate. You had to go to Burger King and you had to pay separately $5 to get them. And we had to collect all of them because they were they were cool.
I think I did that with the Batman Forever glasses. I think they were like
the clear
glassware or whatever you can buy,
and the Flintstone movie glasses. They had all that stuff too. I like the Batman Returns McDonald's partnership with the plastic cups and all the artwork and stuff on that. But those puppets, dude. I mean, I remember the Woody. You put your fingers in his back pockets and he would walk or whatever. But they were quality. Like, dude, they were awesome. And I liked the first Toy Story. I mean, I was a kid, dude. I think I was like fucking 8. I was a kid.
No. That's how I was just thinking about that story about the puppet or whatever.
Yeah, the pig. And that was
the
pig. So we had Ham the pig. Yeah, the famous shit story. I'm not going to get into it.
No.
But that's all I had to clean up that mess, because my buddy had a Burger King Ham fucking hand puppet that he got for $5 at Burger King laying on the bathroom floor in his basement. And I fucking picked that shit up and I tried to wipe the shit off some of the bowl, dude, like as if that was going to clean up everything. And all I did was just needlessly ruin a toy too. It didn't make any sense, but I just remember looking at Ham the pig, dude, covered in shit, and he had pubes all over him, dude, because like his older brother had pubes all over the fucking bowl. Oh, gross, dude. All right. I haven't watched The Simpsons in decades. Really, Robert? That's crazy. I still enjoy the Toy Story movies. They're charming. The fourth one was a little bit
I didn't even know they made a fourth one.
Yeah, like fucking years ago, like 7 years ago, 8 years ago. They're coming out with the fifth one. They can't let anything die.
No.
But anyway, so let's go ahead and roll into this episode. Like I said, watch it on Paramount Plus. That's the best we can do, unfortunately, with an IP like South Park. So hopefully you got it. Todd just kind of assumes everybody's got premium. but he does. So this has ads. I don't have it. I'm going to be making him stop this shit it's probably going to have at least 3 ads in this thing, and they're like a minute and a half. But we're going to go ahead and get started in 3, 2, 1, play. Oh, wait, you know what? I have to watch an ad first. Let me wait for that countdown.
Right.
Give me 30 seconds. Fucking Men in Black, you guys. I didn't do that countdown. I should have got that shit fucking done. God, I hate ads, dude. I hate this fucking new reality.
You should get premium.
Why would I pay more for these shitty services?
So you don't have to see ads, dude. Paramount's one that I don't mind spending extra because they have such good stuff on Paramount.
Look, I'm actually working right now and I don't want to waste some money on that shit. Like it's just so much. Like it all adds up, dude. Like
it's like $3 extra a month.
But they all add up. Oh, I'm surprised it's that cheap. For Paramount, $3 more?
Yeah.
Cause like fucking HBO, Netflix, they're
well, I got it for once UFC gets picked up, so I'll be able to watch all the
best thing to do is, and I didn't look, around Black Friday, they usually would have like deals on all these streamers, and you could like get so many months for like $2 or whatever. I didn't look this year. I should have looked. They usually
$2.99. Yeah,
I stack a bunch of them, but I didn't. Let me start this over. Okay, so I'm ready. All right, now it's going to happen again. I'm sorry. We're going to go in 3, 2, 1, play. Okay, so this episode I think is better than the Mr. Hankey Christmas Poo, because whereas that one is just kind of like crude toilet humor, this one goes dark. It's so funny, dude, when they go the satanic ritual route.
It's a happy special, like Christmas special that it just comes out of nowhere. Like it just turns to shit. It's crazy, man.
But you're kind of waiting for the shoe to drop. Like there's got to be something.
Yeah.
But I really think it's funny how they all of a sudden go satanic orgy and they're all fucking each other.
Oh, God, dude, that's ridiculous, man. Yeah, that's it goes from wholesome kids Christmas special to that, which is pretty hysterical.
And the whole thing is what, Cartman reading a story?
Stan volunteers to help create a Christmas story for the school, and Cartman's reading it. So
yeah, man. So if this came out, what year was this? What was season 8? What
2004.
Year was this? So in 2004,
we just graduated high school.
Okay, so at that point, had Christmas died for you? Because like you, a lot of people age out of Christmas.
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, it died probably in like the late 90s, dude.
Isn't it kind of sad?
Yeah,
Christmas used to be so exciting as a kid, and I always like Christmas though, and I actually prefer Christmas to Halloween.
I never got any gifts though. That's the whole thing. I know your family is really big into like buying Christmas gifts, but mine. So my mom was cheap.
Here's the thing. I did and didn't. So it just depends on where we were living. If we were living with my grandmother, who was really good to us, and my dad was in the picture, we got great Christmases. Like they made sure we had Christmas and they were awesome. We had some pretty desolate years though, so it just depended. And I still loved Christmas even as an adult. Like when I moved out to Arizona, I didn't celebrate Christmas I've been out here for 11 years now. My mom moved out here and moved in with us 4 years ago. And so I didn't celebrate Christmas again until she came back here. Like I fucking, because there's too many people in our family. Basically, if you don't show up for Christmas or if you're not getting a gift. Or if you're around, you might get a gift from me, and vice versa. My grandma doesn't get me gifts. Nobody gets us gifts. It's fun. But so I didn't celebrate Christmas with anybody for 7 years, and it was fine. I didn't buy gifts. But I'd still every year I'd put up lights and I'd have my Christmas tree in my house and I'd still watch Christmassy shit all throughout. And I was spending Christmas alone. I still like Christmas. I still would go out looking at Christmas lights, and I don't know why. I don't know. I still really dug it. And when my mom came to come here to live with us. Yeah, she loves Christmas. So we kind of readopted Christmas. And so now we do it. And now it's like Christmas vomited. You should go see the fucking tree downstairs and how many gifts are under there. And now now it's something I kind of feel like, oh God, what have we started? Because now it's like I got to spend money on Christmas, and I spoil the wife, and because even the first couple years, few years with my wife, we didn't do it Christmas.
Yeah, yeah.
It's pretty much when my mom came, it started it, and but I like it.
I did it when I was older too, with my wife, like just the two of us, and then now that we have kids, of course, we do it every year, and it's yeah, it's fine. I mean, I like Christmas. I enjoy it. I do like the build up to Christmas, and kind of like Halloween. I was saying I like the build up, and then once it's here, it's like okay.
I like the build up, and I actually like Christmas Day better than Halloween Day, because Halloween Day, I
I
think
agree. I agree.
it's all about the build up to Halloween.
Yeah, yeah.
Halloween Day doesn't mean shit to me anymore,
No.
and the trick or treat, it's all dead.
Hmm.
But Christmas morning is great. I love it. It's a little bit always kind of whenever Christmas, the festivities of Christmas kind of end at some point early in Christmas. It's a little sad. It's like, oh, now it's just January approaching.
Yeah,
So
January sucks.
I'm not like a New Year's guy, so it's like
No.
Christmas comes and goes quick. But I love Christmas Eve night. I like that's where we make our dinner.
Mm,
I make a big Christmas Eve dinner, and this year's special because I got two brothers coming.
mm.
We never have family fly out to see me, and so yeah, it's actually kind of a big deal. My mom's looking forward to it a lot, and so I went out today and bought a big old prime rib. Gonna make a big
Oh,
so I
nice.
do the big feast on Christmas Eve, and
Mhm.
unlike Halloween, I stretch it out over a course of a couple of days, and then Christmas morning we make a nice breakfast too.
Okay.
I make a nice breakfast. That's also my favorite part. I actually prefer. I like to get the gift exchange crap done first. Just let's get
Mm.
that out of the way, and then let's eat a good breakfast. Let me cook. So yeah, and then yeah, I don't know. What's your budget like on Christmas? Do you kind of taper that? Because it's easy to get carried
Well,
away.
my
I'm
wife
a
and I
giving guy. My love language, by the way, is like like they say, some people are touchy, some people like to do nice things for people. I love to give gifts, and sometimes it's gotten me. I've got a little carried away, and I end up spending. Let's just say I end up spending more than I get. Not that it's about the getting, but like when you
yeah.
actually do the books, like I spend a lot more than I end up netting.
No, I'm with you. I mean, but the only people I buy for is my kids now. Like, my wife and I,
So it's an
she
uphill
doesn't she
battle.
doesn't
Like
buy me anything, I don't buy her anything, and we just dump everything on the kids, so,
really,
yeah.
you don't even get each other like one thing.
No.
Really?
Yeah. I
Hmm.
mean, we got a dog, so a month ago, so that's our Christmas gift, birthday gift.
I with my job, I get a Christmas bonus, thank God, and I've pretty much just I spend my Christmas bonus on Christmas.
Yeah.
That's my Christmas budget. And when the kid gets a little older, it'll be she's I told the wife, I'm like, dude, this she's not gonna know what Christmas is for a few years. Like, we don't have to really.
Yeah.
Nope, that's already gone out the window, dude. She's getting so many gifts. I'm like, okay. But anyway. So Stan
So
has been tasked by the Woodland Critters
mhm.
to go kill this mountain lion because the porcupine was blessed with child. Their Lord and Savior. It's playing off the Virgin Mary, but they're saying, "Hey, this mountain lion every year, every time I'm blessed with child, it kills the child. So you got to take out the mountain lion." So he goes on this task, thinking he's doing something heroic, even though he doesn't want to do any of this shit. Everything he's doing is like, you know, uh, he kills it. And now we're seeing the Cubs are making him feel bad because he killed his mom. And this is where they're going to find out in a minute where, oh, he actually is assisting the Antichrist being born,
Yes.
which is really funny. I like the dumb fat bear who looks like Billy
I
Bob, dude.
Yeah, there
You
it's
want to
just
kill me, Santa, would you? Blood right
it's it's just ridiculous, that, and then the fact that, later in the episode when Santa comes in, it's just like, "Okay." It just takes him out loud.
Yeah, it's so funny. I have to kill you
Yeah,
now,
yeah,
Kyle. when when Kyle wants to be the Antichrist, dude, to fucking
yeah,
the Jews rule and the Jew.
yeah, and then he ends up, what are they giving him a abortion out of his ass
Yeah,
or something,
so
yeah.
basically, only a mountain lion could fucking stop the Antichrist. So he has the idea of, well, there is 3 mountain lions left on the mountain. I'll go get them. Like, but We're little. We can't do anything. So he teaches them. He takes them to go watch an abortion. They teach them. They take them to an abortion clinic.
Yeah.
It's so random. Sometimes the show is like they
Yeah.
throw everything at the wall and they're like, yeah, let's just go with it. Let's take them to an abortion clinic and these cute little. And I like that little song they're singing where the cute kittens are like
Oh
bonding,
god.
getting the abortion with the mom.
The
And
mom is, like, looking over, like, smiling and stuff. It's like, "What in the world?"
it's so funny. And yeah, they end up giving Kyle the abortion, which is
Yeah.
funny to get the Antichrist out of him. Look at that. Like we're gonna do the pagan ritual.
Yeah.
I love it. They just cut him open, dude. Ah! But how is it a sacrifice when they're eating him?
Their blood rituals.
It's really nuts. They're gonna do the orgy. Yeah, blood orgy. Like they're all fucking each other.
Hey,
Blood
when
orgy.
I saw that, I was like, "What in the hell are
The little mouse fucking the fox in the ass to eat.
Stan is like, "What?"
Okay, so I have ads for 105 seconds. So
Okay.
go ahead and pause
Yeah.
yours. Let's see. Paramount Plus and YouTube are the only services I pay for. It says YouTube Power User.
Yeah.
I-
Me
look,
too.
The only one I think would be worth doing is YouTube, but I don't want to go down that rabbit hole because, frankly, I've gotten used to ads. They don't really bother me, and I don't want to get conditioned to not having them because I'm like, oh fuck, now I've seen the light.
I
And
don't mind paying for YouTube Premium because that's all I usually watch unless it's Paramount.
Same. That's look. Mostly it's my wife and mom that watch everything else.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't like. I'll go down Disney rabbit holes and I'll get into like a King of the Hill mood or I'll get into Simpsons mood and I'll watch those before bed, but it doesn't justify the cost for me to every now and again, kind of like, what the way I should be saving money is if I get the hankering to watch Simpsons and I'm going through a phase, pay for it for 1 month and quit.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't justify keeping it a whole damn fucking year.
Well, I mean, I've really cut back on my physical media as well.
Uh-huh.
So I'm like, I don't know. Like, I don't mind streaming some of this stuff now. I'm gonna keep the core movies that I want to keep. Like, I don't need like 1,000 movies, but
Yeah, I showed Todd that they were coming out with the Salem's Lot 4K, and I asked him if he was getting. He was like, "I'm done upgrading," and then I'm like, "Until Day of the Dead comes out." Because
I'll get that. See, there's certain movies like because I like Salem's Lot, but I don't love it. I mean, I have the Blu-ray of it. I'm fine with that. So
yeah, I've still never seen it. I've had the Blu-ray for years and years and years. It's unopened.
Oh.
Well, I should watch it one of these days.
Yeah, you might not like it. I mean,
Okay,
kind
it's
of
back.
acquired.
Push play because we're back. And the YouTube Power User used to hand out full-size candy bars. Had 60 of them ran out.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
nice. Yeah, that's actually not bad because, well, candy's gotten really expensive. But back in the day, dude, like what does that cost you? Maybe like 60 to $100.
Yeah.
Whatever. And the kids that get, as long as you're handing them out, dude, because like we always would do the thing where we leave the bucket out. And I tell the wife, I'm like, they're gonna take it.
Yeah.
And it's like I literally can see the proof. I'm like, yeah, no fucking shit. Like literally, it wouldn't last 5 minutes. Like some asshole comes up, dumps the whole bag in his pillowcase.
Because they have terrible parents. I would beat my kids if they ever do something like that.
Yeah, but the thing is these are like the preteens that aren't with their parents.
Okay.
It's not the little kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's always some like 12-year-old, 13-year-old fucking delinquent, 14-year-old, and they'll come take it. And at the end of the day, I'm like, look, we'll do the candy. I don't really give a shit at the end of the day because it's like I've paid for it. It goes out wherever it goes out. But don't fool yourself that if we are not giving it out, that it's actually going to be dispersed evenly. It's just not. And so we actually haven't done it in a few years, and I don't really have any regrets because I don't really want to sit on the porch either and do that whole thing. Life's too short, dude. I got no time as it is. I'm not sitting on the porch and not doing that. Socializing. I hate South Park personally, but I still love hanging out with you guys.
I appreciate it, Robert.
Yeah, no, it's all good. I was never like a big South Park guy, but casually, I dabble. I was a much bigger King of the Hill and Simpsons kid. I'm looking forward to the Day of the Dead 4K, most anticipated release of next year. I mean, do you think they're just going to port? It's just shout. Are they just going to port over everything?
I'm curious. I don't know. I don't know what they're going to do with that.
I really wish they would do something special with it and give us some more new shit, but nobody really wants to pump any more money into these 4Ks. They don't want to like invest in new special features. They're just trying to wring the collectors out for any extra dime they can. But I'm definitely going to buy it, of course. But
I'm still waiting on my Eyes Wide Shut 4K I ordered like a month ago.
yeah, well, the release date was in December. When did it?
No, it dropped in November, I think, and then I ordered from Amazon when they had like I
Yeah.
think it was like the deal going on or whatever for like half off.
Let me see. Yeah, because mine. Let me see where mine is, because I saw I had a release date in maybe like the 16th, which is past. Eyes Wide
Oh, the
Shut.
two-headed dog. I love that.
Oh, the Cerberus or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Now mine's saying arriving December 17th to the 24th at some point. So it hasn't given me a date yet. It's not. It hasn't shipped yet. So it's just speculative. I mean, as long as I get it, I don't like have to watch it right now.
I wanted to watch it before Christmas, but that's all right, I guess.
Yeah, well, we're not gonna be able to.
I can see Tom.
Okay. So this is where he goes back up the mountain. He's like, yeah, I got to go get these mountain lions. And he's got
I accidentally killed your mom. Yeah.
It's like, that's okay. I pretty much died when you killed my mom anyway. He's here to kill us. Yeah, they're gonna take him to the abortion clinic, which is raunchy as hell. My grandmother would have never watched this stuff, or she probably didn't hear anything about this. When she would hear about stuff like Beavis and Butthead, it was usually through gossip at church, you know.
Oh yeah,
Back when my mom was a kid, you know, they heard about the Kiss Knights in Satan service, and they never listened to fucking Kiss. They just knew, oh, from all the fucking people at church that we hear they're Satan worshipers with backmasking. Yeah, Kiss stands for Knights in Satan service. It's the devil. And so they just kind of went off hearsay. Dude, the old school Christian guard, they were just all gossip, dude. It's all it was. And they talk about judging without knowing. It's so wild. And I wouldn't be surprised, though, the whole Knights and Satan service thing. I would not be shocked if that was actually planted by the record labels themselves.
It's a good,
maybe they actually started the rumor,
some extra money there. Yeah,
like let's fucking rile up their fucking panties, and let's sell some records, get the parents to hate them.
Let's get the protest going.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, you can never prove it, but that was all bullshit. But my grandmother was she had heard of Beavis and Butthead, but I don't know. I think South Park kind of missed her. Like, she never really, maybe she had heard about it, but if she would have saw an episode like this with the abortions and stuff, or the Christopher Reeve one where he's like, the stem cells, he's taking the fetuses and drinking out of their skulls, dude. And he's like, now you see my true form. Like, it's one of the most offensive episodes.
My mom or my grandmother would have disowned me, man.
So
what are you watching,
Robert? There's a couple of things I had heard. The actual official one, I'm sure there was variations of it, but I think the official one was Knights. And even when you watch Detroit Rock City, starring the great Edward Furlong, Knights in Satan service is what they quote, his evangelist mother, Knights in Satan service. But my mother said one that went around was Kings in Satan service too.
Oh.
So I wouldn't be surprised if it was kids in Satan service, even though they weren't fucking kids. Paul Stanley had hamburger meat from hell on his chest, dude.
Yeah.
In that like leotard he was wearing. Star Child, dude, more like fucking Burger Child. Hamburger Helper Child. But yeah, but I think Knights is and Knights makes the most sense.
Yeah.
You know, why would the Kings be in service of the devil? The Knights would be.
So now the critters are conning Kyle into being since he's Jewish, doesn't he he's carrying the
what?
No, what are they trying to con him into again?
They're trying to be the vessel.
He'll be the sacrifice, right?
No, to be the vessel. Like they already sacrificed the rabbit or whatever. Yeah. But he's gonna be the vessel. It's gonna be like Ghostbusters 2. Okay, I gotta add for the next minute 35 seconds.
Oh, yeah.
See, he's long. His ads don't fuck around. But so he's got to be the vessel for the born again devil, and he's a perfect suitor because
he's not baptized. Yeah,
he's not Baptist. He's not a Christian or whatever.
Yeah.
So yeah. And that's, we're about to get Santa kicking ass in a couple of minutes, which is really funny.
Yeah.
But it is funny because the whole gag is like when Kyle wants to take the the devil. And he's like, no, I want it becomes a whole gag about making fun of Kyle and the Jewish thing.
Yeah.
And Cartman's story. He's like, you told this whole story just to fucking rag on me for being Jewish.
And then he got AIDS.
And then he got AIDS.
Yeah.
Let's see. Basketball will be a great commentary, Racing says, knowing that an obnoxious blonde ruins it for me. Then again, the Dale Earnhardt cameo was amazing. It's been a minute, man. I kind of thought we did one, but maybe it was a Mac and Zach commentary.
I haven't seen that since back in high school, man. Basketball.
I just remember Jenny McCarthy's in it back when she was hot, and she was doing the Playboy spreads and singled out and stuff like that. And Robert Stack. That's kind of all I remember about it. And the premise of it is so fucking ridiculous.
Yeah.
But yeah, maybe I should give that a spin again. Did you? You know what's so funny, Sacro? I've actually never watched Team America.
Oh, you haven't seen that?
I've actually never seen it.
It's pretty funny.
I've seen the clips a million times.
Mhm.
The guy him throwing up all over the place outside the
Mhm.
bar. I've seen the Matt Damon thing all over the place. I've just never actually sat and watched it. Yeah, Robert says he always heard it was kids in Satan's service. Yeah, well, anyway. Oh, I think I already read that one. That's my bad. I like Kiss, man. I think they're fucking hilarious. I buy into the whole gimmick. I think it's fun. I think Kiss is great because they are fucking stupid. Like, it's kind of like you got to buy into the fact that they're just like comic book toy. I'm back. You can push play.
Okay.
I like how silly it is. I like the whole imagery of it. And I do like the albums. I think Gene being the stereotypical money grubbing guy is fucking hilarious. And I love how he's unashamed of it. I think it's great. He's got a great sense of humor. Like, he knows the jokes about him and he just fucking buys into it and stuff and just kind of leans into it. It's great. I love Paul Stanley. I think he's one of the funniest front men in the business. I like all the jokes about him, everybody being a closeted homosexual, all the people that, claim he's a closet. I think it's hilarious, dude. I love his lisp, everything about him, dude. I love the hamburger meat chest. It's like he actually comes out on stage wearing that. I think it's hilarious.
Yeah.
It's funny. The Book of Mormon on Broadway is amazing. Yeah, I heard about that play. Not going to be the guy that's going to go on Broadway and check out a play, unfortunately. I'm not saying I never would if I was getting dragged to one or if it's somebody else's idea, but I'm not going to be the one to suggest it.
I'm not going to be expensive too.
I'm not going to Wicked.
No, I'm not really into Wicked.
Oh, dude, you couldn't pay me. You couldn't pay me to go see those fucking movies, dude.
Yeah,
the wife's been going out with friends to see both those movies and stuff like that. I'm like, you have fun. Go have a good time.
Yeah.
Oh, Santa here. What did you do, Stan?
I love the Antichrist or that. Yeah.
The fucking pentagram back there. Yeah. So the solution is, yeah, I don't know why.
Woodland creatures weren't very menacing. I mean, they didn't put up much of a fight with Santa Claus here.
Yeah, I mean, like their powers didn't do much. Like, before, they had like these demon powers and shit they were using at Stan, and he just blows them all. Look, he jumps through the fire, dude. But I like the bear.
Yeah,
you wouldn't shoot me, would you, Santa?
Splits his head open. Yeah.
Yeah, and then all that's left is, so he brings the cubs there.
Do it, Kyle.
He brings the cubs there to abort the son of the devil, but they've already succeeded in bearing him. So, but they're going to get put to work because they're going to be able to give Kyle the abortion. Kyle takes the son of the devil and he welcomes it, and which I think is really funny because he's tired of the Jewish people being oppressed. He's tired of people leaving him out, and I think he just misses Christmas. He wants to. Yeah. So yeah, it's Cartman telling the story.
Yep.
Who's your favorite character?
Oh God.
Stan's dad. Stan's dad.
I would say Stan's dad. Yeah. He has
another highlight. Cartman obviously is the standout, but I love the episode where he thinks he's doing a 1-up on Butters. He's gonna blackmail him. He thinks it's a great prank. While Butters is asleep, Cartman takes a picture with his dick in Butters' mouth. And he's like, I'm gonna show us the whole school, but he doesn't realize, like, wait, you're the one. No one's gonna be, they're gonna be fucking calling you gay, dude. But that's the whole fucking thing. He's like the thumbs up, and he was going to show it to everybody. And then it got out. I think if I remember correctly, he was trying to get it before it went out. And they were like, because he put it like in a slide to where he was going to sabotage Butter, where they were going to show it like in class, and it was going to go to that slide. And then he was trying to stop it, but they actually show it, dude. And it's like, I think they cleverly use like one of the balls or whatever on their heads to cover up where the dick's going in Cartman's mouth.
Oh, jeez.
No, that's what it is. I think it's Cartman sucking his dick in his sleep. Anyway, I think it shows like you could just barely, but you see Cartman's thumb up, dude, and you're like, it's blocking out where it's in his mouth. It's a funny episode.
I still think I probably like Mr. Garrison more. I still like Stan's dad, but Mr. Garrison's fucking hysterical.
When Mr. Garrison has the sex change, it's funny.
Yeah.
When he seeks out like the tree of truth, dude, and he comes out like, it's me, I'm your gay side. And then when he comes out and he's like a woman or whatever, he just like goes full bore on it, where he's like, oh my god, look at all these tampons.
Yeah.
It's really funny. I like Ned and Jimbo. Zach says, miss the old guard characters. Is Ned and Jimbo not on the show anymore?
I don't know.
Did they like kill some characters off or something? Was the last big character they introduced PC Principal? PC Principal is pretty funny. It kind of got a little old after a while, but when he first came out, he was pretty funny. I like when he smashes the devil rat, dude, with a hammer.
Is Veronica Crabtree still in it? The bus driver?
Oh, I don't know if I've seen her in a while. Who is the Miss Chokes on Dick? Remember they had the new teacher, Miss Chokes on Dick? Because I think it's when Mr. Garrison transitioned and he lost his job for transitioning. And then he got replaced by Miss Chokes on Dick, and she had the real saggy flapjack dicks. And she couldn't she didn't know how to wrangle the kids because they were used to Mr. Garrison. Mr. Garrison could dish it back out.
Mm-hmm.
And she sought out Mr. Garrison to teach her like a Mr. Miyagi thing, like how. And like, next time he tells you to suck his balls, you tell it present them. Like you gotta like meet them on their level. Present them. He's like Mr. Miyagi, like a Yoda. I think she goes to seek him out in the fucking mountains or whatever. And she says that. She's like, suck my balls. And she goes, present them. And they're like stopped in their tracks. Like, I can tell you one thing. If we're talking about the teachers Todd and I grew up with, I don't want to present them.
No.
Because they all look like Miss Chokes on Dick. It's not like the teachers today where they're all young and like semi-attractive at least.
Yeah.
Like, geez Louise, dude.
Yeah, like Miss Man back in the day.
Oh, Miss Man. Oh, well, Miss Mans were very common as gym teachers, dude.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
Take your bra if you like.
Like, oh, sit down. Take your bra if you like. That's still the funniest, seeing the no, the panties, dude. Oh, I've got another ad, by the way, for 50 seconds, about a minute. Yeah, 50 more seconds. So Ned and Jimbo haven't been staples since season 7. Yeah, they had to make room for new characters, I guess. I don't know. I'm sure there's good episodes here and there. I just really fell off of it in the last decade. Just like The Simpsons. I mean, the thing is The Simpsons has been around 36 years, something insane. 37 years.
36.
And I just remember tuning out of The Simpsons when the show took a shit the first time. So to me, the golden era is through season 8, on fire. Season 9 is still really good, but it's the first time where you see a little bit of a dip, but you can kind of see the chinks in the armor a little bit, but it's still good.
Mm-hmm.
And then 10 is watchable, but after that, it's like it just started. They got different. Why are you laughing? It's because I said chinks in the armor.
Adrian Mendoza's comment. Sorry.
Oh, I like to whiff underwear too. You like to lick armpits, right? He said he likes sweaty armpits. That's his thing. The armpit gland. No, but what was I saying before? What was I saying before we called that out? The fuck was I just saying, guys? Todd never listens to me, so he can never tell me.
I know. I listened to him. I was laughing at his joke. I'm sorry.
I don't even remember what the fuck I was just saying.
Chinks in the armor.
No, that's
Yeah.
not what I was saying. No, hairy armpits. Yeah, he
Yeah,
likes hairy armpits.
yeah.
No, I don't even remember what I was saying. Oh, I was saying The Simpsons. So the thing. Oh, so the episode's over, guys.
Yeah.
With The Simpsons, it had a bad couple of years, so I just tuned out. Like, okay, the show's not even dreaming that the show would go on another fucking 27 years.
Yeah.
So I'm disconnected from it. And then kind of like you hear about through the grapevine, like, oh, well, it actually got good again. This season's good. This, like, I'm sure somewhere in the 27 seasons I've never seen, there's probably like good seasons and bad, but like I'm just so removed from it. It's just so, to me, there's only one season Simpsons, and it's dead after the first 10
What
seasons.
about the new King of the Hill?
Hilarious.
Are they funny? Okay.
They're so funny.
I need to go back and watch those.
I remember when they started showing the trailers and stuff. People were a little put off by the Flash animation because Todd's camera just zoomed in. Now you're like all huge. Maybe turn that off for these next time.
Yeah,
it's like,
yeah.
No, the Flash animation put people off. But the thing is when this show went off the air, they were still doing hand drawn, and now everybody's digital.
Yeah.
It's just nobody will allow the budgets anymore, because now it's like all the studios have been awakened to how much cheaper digital is. So even if they wanted to hand draw stuff, it's just not that. But you kind of like turn that off. You don't really, you kind of forget about it 5 minutes into watching it. And
it wouldn't bother me at all. I know that.
It's just the way it is now. It basically looks like Archer animation now.
Sure.
God, dude, your camera's going fucking nuts. Look, you just put down something and whoa, it did an extreme close-up Wayne's World.
I'm gonna turn that off right now.
But it's really, really funny. I can't wait for the next season. Yeah, dude, there's a new King of the Hills. It's a Hulu or Disney Plus Hulu. Yeah, it's Fox didn't want it. That's what Mike Judge said. Like, Fox turned us down. They didn't want the revival. So it went to Hulu, which is kind of a bummer. Yeah, Robert, the original handful of Treehouse of Horrors are great, but the vast majority of them, I feel like they have no soul. No, I like, once again, I think Treehouse of Horror season 2 through 8, very, 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 very funny, because they do they lampoon a lot of famous IPs in them, right? They do the Monkey's Paw story. They kind of lampoon Gremlins a little bit. They of course do like the Night of the Living Dead thing, which is really funny, or slash Omega Man or whatever. I'm thinking like,
Omega Man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Dad, you killed a zombie Flanders. He was a zombie. they and of course they do like the Amityville Horror.
Mm-hmm.
I love that when they go to stay at the house Homer inherited from like a long lost family member he didn't know he had. It's like an Amityville Horror house, and the walls bleed and shit, and they're all trying to kill each other. It's really funny, dude. And I love the Kang and Kodos thing where the aliens come to visit, and they're classics, man. So I would actually like to do some of those for next Halloween, and I'd say we do a block of them, because I'd say there's at least 8 or 9 that are worth the shit. And yeah, do a few next year.
I'm down for doing that. I mean, especially now that I'm running through all these Simpsons.
There you go. Mendoza agrees. Seasons 2 through 8 of The Simpsons are perfect. I think if you were to do a poll on like where it peaked, I think most people are going to say, some people will say 3 or 4 or 4. 4 is the peak. I think 8 is the best. 8 is so fucking funny. You got the Frank Grimes episode, which is classic, and I love the John Waters episode. It is one of the funniest. Have you seen that one by chance?
I don't remember. No, probably not.
Homer befriends a gay guy that he doesn't realize he's gay. He's voiced by John Waters, and he generally likes him. He's really colorful, but he's so fucking not there and ignorant, he doesn't realize that he's gay. But when Marge fills him in like Homer, he freaks out. Oh, really? Like literally he comes over to the house, they're like dancing to old records together. he's like bumping butts with them, boom, and he's really enjoying his time with them. And when he leaves, Homer's like, man, John's a really great guy, we should have his wife over sometime. And Marge is like, I don't think he's married, Homer. He's like, oh, swinging bachelor, eh? He's like, didn't you seem a little festive to you? It's like, oh yeah. It's like Homer. He enjoys the company of men. Who doesn't? That's what he says. Homer. John is a homo. Yes. Sexual. And he screams. And then he goes, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. I dance with a gay. Don't tell anybody. Promise me. He's like going. So funny. It's so funny. And it's got a great message because the whole episode he thinks he's rubbing off on Bart. And so he's trying to like, oh God, he's turning my kid gay. And he's trying to like not pray the gay away, but do things to Bart. Like I gotta do masculine shit with Bart to right this ship because he's getting too much of influence with John. And of course, there's always a good message. It's a message of acceptance. And it's a great episode. And yeah, that's the funniest shit, dude. We work hard, we play hard. Not to give it away, but he's taking him out to do this manly shit, and it's backfiring. Like, for example, he takes him out to he takes a lawn chair and puts it out in the middle of the interstate, like in the middle section. And he's like, Dad, why am I staring at this billboard? He makes him stare at this billboard all day long, and he's going to come back. And it's a billboard where it's like these girls in like lace underwear pillow fighting. It's like an ad for like Slim cigarettes or whatever. It's like, I want you to stare at this ad all day long and like let it sink in, the sexy girls. And when he comes back, he's like, so how do you feel? Kind of feel like smoking. Great. What's your brand? Anything. And he goes, anything slim. No, it backfires. And then he takes him to a steel mill. And, see real tough men working a job, buff guys. It's like a T2, like steel mill. And then all of a sudden he takes him there. He's like, hey, this is Roscoe. This is a real man. He's going to show you the ropes and what real men do for work. He's like, I'm Roscoe. And all of a sudden the whistle blows. And then it turns into like to a gay nightclub. It's like, what is going on here? And one guy's like, we work hard, we play hard. And it turns dun, they're all gay. And then it shows like it's like, Dad, there's a guy walking with like hot fucking molten lava steel, and he's got like hot shorts on. He's like, hot stuff coming through. And Homer's like, and Bart's like, Dad, why did you bring me to a gay steel mill? He's like, I don't know. He's like freaking out. It's the funniest shit ever, dude. So yeah, you got to get through season 8.
Yes, I do need to.
Yeah, Mendoza loves that episode, I bet. Mendoza, my favorite quote is when he first meets John. He's like working at like a hobby store, like a T-Bone, like a comic store, like they sell toys and shit at the mall. And Homer's looking at like this fucking old lunchbox from when he was a kid or whatever, and it's whatever. I don't know what it's from. And then he comes up, he's the salesman. He's like, don't you just love the graphics on that box? And Homer's like, no. like no. And so it's really, really funny. But anyway, guys, I think that's going to be it for us. So Friday, the voting is over, and you guys voted to have an Ask Us Anything stream /news. There's a lot of news we can talk about. There's a lot of drops we can talk about. 4K is coming, and that is also when we're going to do our annual gift exchange. So tune in if you want to watch a couple of grown-ass middle-aged men give each other presents. It's kind of a weird thing. Maybe it's a weird kink. It is kind of an odd thing. Like, why I want to watch.
It's a yearly tradition now.
It's fun though. People do it. I like watching that shit. I like to see what people got each other.
Yeah,
it's not to gloat, but it's just.
I'm broke. I mean, come on.
Well, you tell me this now. I'm just kidding. Like, I go. No, I'm just kidding. No,
I still went out and got Aaron some nice things.
No, I got Todd some nice stuff. And the thing is it's fun because we try and get thoughtful with the gifts. It's not just, hey, I got you the new fucking Crisscross CD.
No,
that's boring.
No,
are they still around? But I'm worried because tracking has just stopped on my items for Todd. They were registered as being in the state over from where Todd lives 4 days ago, and they haven't moved since. So I hope it's one of those things where they just haven't been updated. But it's scaring me, and I don't know what we're gonna do if they're not there by Friday. Not sure.
I think you'll like your gifts because your mom gave me a kudos. She hit me up and she said she gave me a thumbs up.
She told me. She's like, I'm jealous. I should have thought of that. I should have thought of that. But whatever it is mine is equally thoughtful. Whatever it is, mine is really good. I hope you dig it anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, hope to see you there, Mendoza. Hope to see you guys all there. Thank you for joining. If we don't happen to see you, have a Merry Christmas.
Yeah, Merry Christmas,
It's
everybody.
still TBD on if we're gonna do anything. I'm down to do something Monday if Todd wants to, like for pre-Christmas. But we normally do stuff on Wednesdays and Fridays. Wednesday's Christmas Eve. It's not gonna happen.
No.
What is Friday's the day after Christmas? I mean, I'm down.
I'm
but
down. We'll do some Friday after Christmas. Yeah.
I am gonna have family in town, so we might.
Oh, okay.
Well, no, that's fine. But I don't know.
TBD.
I might not have time to like watch a movie in ahead of time. So maybe like let's
Yeah.
tier list something that I don't have to like watch a fucking movie and
Sure.
prep because I'm gonna have family over. But we'll do something Friday. We'll figure it out. I'm down. We'll play that by ear. Wednesday's not gonna happen. We'll kind of let you know if something happens Monday, but definitely this Friday. It's gonna be a fun time. We're feeling festive. All right, guys.
Oh.
Have a good what?
God, I need to change the outro. I can't believe never mind.
What did you do?
That's inside baseball.
What did you do?
The members only.
It's not updated?
It's not updated.
I thought you updated it.
No, I haven't. I'm so sorry, guys. Next episode, I will have it updated.
Okay.
I sent it to you. I sent it to you, but I don't think I put it in here.
You didn't actually enter. So yeah, bad Todd, naughty Todd, Cole in his stocking Todd. The members list is not updated. There's definitely about 10 of you guys. So you are. We'll have it updated for Friday, we promise. But thank you guys who all support us. You guys can also support us if you don't, membership and Patreon, same perks. $2.99, I think, is all we ask. You can always give more, but it's not expected. Get access to our members only commentaries. We have to do as soon as Christmas is over. The first thing up to bat is our next member commentary. Maybe we'll do that the week of like New Year or something.
Fine. Yeah.
But yeah, as soon as Christmas is done, we'll do that. And join the membership, join the Patreon, get access to those. It's a good old time. And keep tuning in. Bye.
Big thanks to the Revival House family. Your loyalty fuels our obsession with horror and lets us uncover the darkest, most twisted gems just for you. If you're not a member yet, consider joining the cult today. You'll get early access to videos, exclusive content, and behind-the-scenes scares you won't find anywhere else. Until next time, this is Revival House, your home for horror. And remember, we'll leave the house lights off for you.